Hello and welcome. Thanks for watching our video. We are making a delicious ham, endive, and baby romaine gratin. So let's collect the ingredients we need for this dish. We need 2 eggs, 1 tablespoon of flour, 1 tablespoon of butter, 1 cup of milk, 1 pound of Gruyere cheese, 8 to 12 thin slices of your favorite ham, 2 endive, 2 baby romaine lettuces, olive oil, salt and pepper, and 1/2 cup of breadcrumbs. Now that we have our ingredients collected, let's cook.
I have my eggs in cold water. Turn the heat on high, bring this to a boil. Once the water starts boiling, I'm going to turn it off, put a cover on it, let it sit for about 12 minutes, and I'll have nice hard-boiled eggs. For our ham dish, I have some baby romaine or gem lettuce, and I have some Belgian endive, and these are going to be wrapped in the ham slices. First, I've taken off all of the ugly looking leaves and I've given them a wash, and now I just want to quickly trim the ends and then cut them in half. Again, trim the ends, cut them in half. Now I have a bowl, and I'm just going to put these pieces in it, and then I'm going to drizzle a little olive oil on them, and then I'm going to just toss it, and then I'm going to put them on my grill pan to cook them until they're tender. Some pepper, and I'm ready to grill. I have my grill pan on the stove, and I've turned the burners onto low, and I've placed my endive and my baby romaine right directly on the grill, and I'm just going to grill them until they're nice and tender. Belgian endive and baby romaine are lovely on the grill as a side dish too. Perfect for a barbecue, perfect for a roasted salad. There's lots of delicious things you can do with them. Now, I've chosen to grill the endive and romaine because I like the nutty flavor that it brings to the dish. You could certainly braise them. You could even bake them until they're soft. The baby romaine and endives have been on the grill for about 5 or 6 minutes, and you can see they are softening. So I think they're ready to flip. There's nice grill marks on them, and they're getting very tender. You can smell the nuttiness. It's going to be very nice with the whole dish. The endive and the romaine are nice and tender, and they're still going to have a little bit of crunch in them. That's fine. We don't want to overcook them. Now we can simply remove them from the heat and let them cool. I have a nice piece of Gruyere, and I'm just grating it on the big side of my box grater. And I'm going to grate it for both the cheese sauce and also the topping. To make the cheese sauce, the first thing we're going to do is turn on our heat to medium and add our butter. Butter's melted. We're going to sprinkle in our flour to make a roux. It's going to thicken our sauce. I'm just going to whisk it in. Flour is incorporated in the butter. You let that cook just about 30 seconds. I don't want it to get too brown, but I want to cook the flour flavor out of it. So our roux's been cooking for about a minute, and I'm just going to start drizzling in the milk. Whisk. I'm continuing to whisk the sauce, coming up almost to a boil. And that's going to thicken the sauce nicely. See, it's very nicely coating the spoon. Exactly what we want. I'm going to turn off the heat, continuing to whisk the sauce, sprinkle the cheese in, season with salt, season with pepper, give it a whisk, and there you have it. I put my slice of ham on the cutting board, and I have a piece of grilled baby romaine lettuce, and I have a baking pan that I've buttered, and I'm simply just going to wrap the vegetable right in the ham, and I want to do it so the vegetable sort of sticks out at the end. So I'm just going to fold it like this. It doesn't have to be complicated, and roll it over and then right into the baking pan. I have a piece of endive that's been grilled, and it's slightly larger than the others. So I'm simply just going to stack 2 pieces of ham on one another so I can wrap it nicely. I've just tucked it under here, like so. I'm going to bring the 2 together. I'm just going to flip it quickly. And voila. And then I'm going to simply put it in my baking dish. I placed hard-boiled egg on the wrapped vegetable packages, as it were. And now I'm just going to take some of our cheese sauce, and I'm just going to drizzle it right down the center. I don't want to drown the ham and vegetable in the sauce. I just want a nice layer that can be gratinated nicely. So the cheese sauce is on. I have some extra grated Gruyere. Just going to sprinkle on top. And I also have some breadcrumbs. I'm going to put it in the oven at about 400 degrees for about 20 minutes. I want the cheese to melt, I want the sauce to become bubbly, and I want the breadcrumbs to be nice and brown and crispy.